I too have the power of a god.
Today we're looking at the brand new Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta, which is amazing because this is a form of Vegeta that I've been needing in Figuarts form. And before you go, but Sugma, Resurrection F and DBS Broly movie was this form, why didn't you just get those? First off, Resurrection F Vegeta's body is just big fat cheeks. And second, the DBS Broly movie's body is good, but I've never been a big fan of those soft looking head sculpts. So I just been without a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta figure. But then Tamashii announced this guy and I was like, heck yeah, and oh no at the same time. I went heck yeah for the fact that I want this form of Vegeta and it's a new head sculpt, but I went oh no for the fact that it's the same old 2.0 Vegeta body that they've been using for a very, very long time now. But hey, new Vegeta, right? Right?
You of all people should know this about me, but I don't share Kakarot's taste for forgiveness. I'm sending you back to hell.
Ha ha. Your threats are as empty as your title. All hail Vegeta, Prince of No One!
Vegeta comes packaged in the typical Dragonball SH Figuarts packaging. There really isn't anything special going on. You can see the figure inside, and the back of the box shows all the fun stuff he can do. He definitely does look good in the box, so let's crack this guy open and see how he is. Right out of the packaging, I noticed a few paint QC issues with this figure. The white paint on the chest area is sloppy and overlaps onto the blue parts of his armor. And it actually bugs me because it's actually noticeable when looking at him straight on, the side, shit, just about anywhere that has eye to chest level with him. Then he has little splotches of paint around his chest and back area. He came with that little plastic piece that is used to prevent paint from bleeding, but it really didn't do much for my copy. This might seem nitpicky, but his lower abdomen area has paint bubble and all on it, and there's a little bit on the back of this figure. Look, I know this is a $35 budget release starter figure, but damn, I really got the short end of the stick with my copy. I'm sure it's not like this with every copy, but it definitely sucks mine has it. But besides those QC issues, this figure does look pretty damn good. I remember when the promos for this guy first dropped and a lot of people were shitting on it.
Oh no!
The first reason they were was because it's obviously on the 2.0 body mold again, and then another reason being the head sculpt. The hair just didn't seem right to a lot of people. The front seems alright, but the back of the hair seemed to be missing a lot of volume, which is valid, but in person you can understand why they did it. Because comparing it to the Super Saiyan Vegeta, which has a lot of hair, you can see that it really messed up proportions of the figure, as the head just looks a little too big. But with this new Vegeta, the head appears smaller and makes proportions look so much better. Look at these two Vegetas side by side and you tell me which you think looks better proportionally. Here you can see that the smaller head sculpt also allows Vegeta to be a little shorter, which is great, because Vegeta is short, and I'm tired of all these figures making him taller than what he should be. So yeah, the head sculpt I think is actually great and really makes his 2.0 body live a little longer. Then the overall coloring is really nice with this guy. The lighter blue parts on his armor, combined with the shiny blue hair, really pop and stand out. This figure might be on a 2.0 body, but it really does look and feel like a new figure. For a budget release figure, Vegeta comes with what they typically do come with. He comes with 4 interchangeable faceplates. He comes with a neutral face, a mouth open smirking face, typically the face that Vegeta makes when he's about to get folded like a lawn chair. He comes with an angry teeth gritted face, and this faceplate looks really good, especially from the side. Then lastly, he comes with a mouth open yelling face, and I just don't know how I feel about it yet. Part of me likes it, but another part thinks there's something off or weird about it. Might just be the overall length of the face, but y'all make sure y'all tell me what y'all think might be off about it. Pretty much all the faces, even the yelling face, all look really good and some of Tamashii's best work with Vegeta's likeness. He then comes with 2 fisted hands, 2 fighting stance hands, 2 clinching hands, 2 ki blast hands, and then a thumbs up hand. This is definitely a good assortment of hands as there is plenty of variety to choose from. And I almost forgot that he comes with one more accessory. He comes with a cross arms piece. If you want to put these on, all you gotta do is pop both of his arms off and then plug it on. I think they look pretty good. Always cool to have Vegeta with his arms crossed, doing some kicks or some other crazy shit.
Boy, if you don't get...
For this figure costing $35, I'd definitely say the accessories are plenty, and I am very satisfied with them. Now, if you want to spend extra $30, you could get these blue wind effects that Tamashii makes for the Figuarts figures, and you could pair this Vegeta with them, and wow. Just look at how sick they make this figure look. Like, it really makes some beautiful shots. So I definitely recommend these effects if you're going to get this figure. For the articulation on Vegeta, his head doesn't look much upwards, and it looks a little bit downwards. His head can tilt around, look side to side, does all that fun stuff. His shoulders go up exactly this far. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and wrist movement. His butterfly joint allows his arms to go this far forwards, but they don't go far backwards at all. For his upper diaphragm articulation, it's like on a pop-up joint, so the torso can pop up for some extra movement. I think it does its job fairly well, as he can crunch this far forwards and get a great amount of tilt and side-to-side movement. But going backwards, he doesn't get much movement at all, and a little gap which can show. His waist can rotate and tilt well all around, and he can move forwards and backwards some. His legs can go this far forwards, this far backwards, and not much at all going outwards. When I try to move the legs outwards, they feel a little snug, so that's definitely a little scary. He has a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and then the worst ankle articulation on this planet. These are on a double ball peg, and my gosh is it ugly. It's atrocious and is really annoying to adjust. I wish they'd at least just update the ankle joint on this body mold, because everything else is fine. But hey, the new Dragonball Diamond Vegeta got new ankle joints, so that's great, but the figure is, yeah. And lastly, Vegeta got a good old toe joint. His articulation is pretty good. I mean, he's able to hit a lot of poses I want him to hit pretty easily. You know, it's weird how this Vegeta is the exact same body as the Super Vegeta, but this new Vegeta poses easier. It's so weird how every time one of these 2.0 bodies gets reused, they feel different every time. It's like with all the 2.0 Gokus, not a single one feels the same. Alright, let's now do some figure comparisons and head swaps. Here's Blue Vegeta next to Super Vegeta, and here's the new Vegeta's head on the Super Vegeta body. I think this looks pretty good, but the neck and head color don't match. Also, here's the Super Vegeta head on the Blue Vegeta body, and I actually really like this look. Next, here's the Blue Vegeta next to Superhero Vegeta, and the head swap between these two I really like. The skin colors match pretty well, and the head and combo body is just sick. And the Superhero head looks really good on the Blue Vegeta body. Makes me not hate it as much. Next, here's Blue Vegeta next to Majin Vegeta, and once again, here's another head swap that I really like. Skin colors match, and it all flows pretty well. Only thing being that the Majin body does look a little too skinny. Here's Vegeta next to Scouter Vegeta. Then for the next head swap, I'll be using a TK DIY base Vegeta head sculpt. And damn, I really like this one. It reminds me of the way Vegeta looked in the DBZ Broly movie, like how the colors are. Looking back in hindsight, maybe that's why I like the Super Vegeta head on this body also. Here's Vegeta next to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Here's Vegeta next to Trunks. Here's Vegeta next to Teen Gohan. Here's Vegeta next to Vegito. Here's Vegeta next to Full Power Frieza. Here's Vegeta next to Knuckles. Here's Vegeta next to Teen Gojo. Here's Vegeta next to Demoniacal Fit Goku. And lastly, here's Vegeta next to Storm Collectibles Yujiro Hama. Surprisingly, this figure is really good. I was expecting to just shit on it, but I was wrong. He looks really good, but as I've said, my copy does have bad paint QC issues, but I'm sure it's not like that with every one of them. He poses pretty good, even though the ankles are still so damn ass. And he comes with a good amount of accessories. For the price point of $35, this is a great release. I definitely recommend this to any current or new collector, as it offers something for both parties. Now, I really hope this is the last time we see this body, because we need something new. And yes, I know the Diamond Vegeta is new, but come on. I mean a real serious Vegeta. The Diamond Vegeta is too skinny for me. So maybe if they make a blue Evo Vegeta or Ego Vegeta, we can get a new updated body that actually has some muscles. What do y'all think? Skinny or buff Vegeta? Oh, and if you want this guy, I'll put the link down for him in the description. Amazon still has him up for pre-order. Or you can wait to find this guy in person at your Best Buys, Targets, Barnes & Nobles, or Walmarts. That's it for this review, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the Prince of Budget figures in all his glory. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.